In this video, we'll look at installing software with APT, the Advanced Packaging tool. Enter apt-cache search, and let's look for an editor. Now what this does is this searches through the header files for various packages which could be installed on our Linux system. Let's narrow this down by entering apt-cache search, and in double quotes, let's enter Python editor. Close double quotes. And you'll see there are a number of different Python editors available. Oftentimes, before we do an installation, we want to see what are the dependencies. So enter apt-cache depends Pyragoa. And you'll see this is what needs to be installed on our system before we could actually install Pyragoa. Let's say that I want to look for email. I'll enter apt-cache search email. And I want to find send mail. So I'll do apt-cache depends send mail. And then I'll install this software package. So enter sudo apt-get install package. Now what this should do is this should also install the dependencies. Now you'll notice it says unable to find some packages. So I'm going to do sudo apt-get update. This downloads the headers for packages which can be installed. And let's hit the up arrow key and enter sudo apt-get install send mail. And yes, I do want to attempt this installation. Now, while this is installing, I want to mention two other commands that you may want to issue. Sudo apt-get upgrade, which upgrades all the packages to the current version. And there's also sudo apt-get dist-upgrade, but that does a distribution upgrade. So be careful when you're issuing that command. Now, if you have a problem with installing, if let's say one of the packages did not install correctly, you can always enter sudo apt-get install --fix missing. Another option is to enter sudo dpkg --configure -a, and that will attempt to configure any of the packages that were installed but did not get to the step where they were fully configured. And sometimes you can also enter sudo apt-get -f install. Sometimes that fixes the installation as well. Some of these commands may not work on your particular distribution. If we want to uninstall a package, we can enter sudo apt-get remove send mail. And if I wanted to, I could press yes, but I'll leave that on the system. Now when I use just remove, that will leave the configuration files on the system. If I enter the option -- purge, that will not only uninstall the software, it will also delete the configuration files. And no, I want to leave this on the system. The archives are that are accessed by your system. When you use sudo apt-get, change directories to etc apt and enter sudo more sources.list. This is the repository. And this shows the URLs where the packages, the compiled binaries, are stored and the source code is stored. This completes a video lecture on software installation with APT.